Hello members of the tube, you are amazing and I am Belly the YouTuber. Okay, so if in the past couple of videos you've been wondering why I was wearing tank tops and bikinis, it's actually because I was in Brazil. I am Brazilian for all of those of you who don't know, and I stayed there for a month for my winter vacation and I spent it with my family. Alright, let's play a little game. Guess how old I am right now. Do you have a number? Alright, now add 3 to 5 to that, and that's how old I really am. Yes! So I am 19 and I'm a sophomore at college, and tomorrow I am moving back for the first day of spring semester, and I cannot wait because I haven't seen my 3 other sweet mates in forever. So I was thinking, in being in college, you have a lot of stories to tell. So this channel, I think I'm going to be sharing some funny stories too, or interesting stories maybe. You guys get a little see of how at least my college experience has been so far. So I thought I'd start off by telling you guys some tips that you might not be aware of going into college. So let's start. Okay, when you start off your first semester, you're going to be like, oh, I'm going to make so many friends. But you're going to be making a lot of acquaintances, not actual friends. It's going to be hard because you're not really going to remember all of these people's names. And there are questions that you ask every single freshman asks you. It's what's your name and what's your major, and you are not going to remember either or. Don't expect to find your actual clique on the first semester of school. Like, it might take the second semester. I know people who took like their sophomore or junior year to actually find your clique, but when you do find it, you're gonna be like, wow, dude. You might actually meet some of like the most amazing people in your life, and you're like, damn, I'm gonna be friends with you forever. Being a girl, you get everything for free. You get food for free, you get drinks for free. So if you are a girl, use it to your advantage. When you first get to school, tell yourself that the food there is amazing. Like, constantly keep reminding yourself the food is amazing, because you're going to be eating that food for a long time, and trust me, it is going to get so boring after a while. So, be optimistic about it from the start, because it's just going to go downhill from there. This isn't like high school or like middle school. You actually live in these places, well, if you decide to live there. So there is no way you're going to look good going to class, going to eat, going to the gym if you do that, going to hang out with your friends. Like, you can't look good all the time every single day. You're gonna scrub. So if you're that girl or that guy where you're like, oh, I look good to school every single day, there's a good chance you're not gonna be able to keep up that reputation. Maybe some people do it, some people I see, but it is very hard because you need to stay on top of it like 24/7. So just give in and put on some sweats. Another reason why it's not like high school, like I said, you are living there. So if you kiss anyone, if you hook up with anyone, guess what? You're gonna be seeing them everywhere. And you will have like never seen this person before, and then you go to a party, you guys kiss, and then out of nowhere, you're gonna be starting seeing them everywhere. When you go to eat, there, breakfast, there, going to class, there, it's gonna be everywhere. So watch out for that and make sure things are awkward, because you're gonna be seeing them a lot. Freshman year is like your year to just be stupid. So if you're gonna be reckless in your life, if you have a phase to be reckless, it is in this moment currently. So most people I know really get it out of their system more freshman year. So in the other years, they're more like calmer. But if you like don't go out and you stay in your freshman year, tendency is that you're gonna just build up all this like, ooh, I need a party. And then all of a sudden you're just gonna explode like senior, junior year, and you're gonna be going through that like, oh my gosh, I wanna party every single night phase. And everyone's like, we're kinda over that. Unless you have crazy friends that just wanna party all the time, or hosts, then that doesn't really apply for you. But mostly, at least my friends, I can say that. Stay on top of your work, because teachers aren't there to remind you. So all of a sudden you're gonna go into class one day and it's gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna hand out my exams now, and you're just gonna be sitting there like. A really big thing too is the first month of every semester you have like no work. Alright, you have work, but it's nothing compared to what you're actually gonna get. So you have no work, you're chilling, you're like, oh, I did a couple of homework, so far I have an A in this class, right? You think you're good, you think. And then all of a sudden second semester comes in, and like they all give an exam on the same week. Like every single one of your classes, bam, 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 bam. And then after that, it's like they all program it, and then 3 weeks after that, they're all gonna have an exam at the same time. And it's just gonna start a cycle, start piling up. So make sure you're on top of that. One thing about college I hate, you never know your grade. You can have an A until you take your final exam. And that final exam is probably worth like 30% of your grade. If you fail a test, that's it. when you're in college, nobody knows the reputation you had in high school. Unless you're going to the same college as like everyone from your high school, nobody knows you are. Like, your reputation is just gone. So if you get like a jock or someone that's really popular, and then you just get a cool kid that nobody just paid attention to in high school, he was like kind of that loner, everything's mixed. Like, you don't know who's popular, you don't know who's shy. Sometimes you meet really cool people, right? And you're just hanging out with them and you're like, damn, like, so cool I met you. Then all of a sudden you make friends with someone that went to their high school and they're like, yo, they were the biggest losers in high school, and you're like, what? Little Johnny boy was a loser back in high school? Your friends are gonna have different schedules than you, and when you live with people, you guys are gonna want to stay up all night talking, updating each other, laughing, especially since you're getting to know them, and especially since it's different. You guys are going to want to stay up till 3 o'clock in the morning. But the thing is, sometimes you have early classes, like 8 a.m.s. They have classes that start at 2 p.m. So you kind of just have to check yourself on that and make sure, because I've had so many sleepless nights just to have fun conversations. Not saying it wasn't worth it, not saying it, but it definitely affected my health and my grades, because eventually that's what it does. And my last tip is that if you're deciding whether to live in college or not, live there. Most schools have like at least 5,000 students, so you're gonna find someone there for you. But live in college, it's an amazing experience. When are you gonna get this time to literally live with thousands and thousands of other teenagers? You're not. Ever. You're not. Well, maybe, but like, I don't know where. So take advantage of this opportunity and go. The experience is so amazing, and everyone that hasn't lived in college is gonna be like, oh, well, you know, I'm saving so much money. Yeah, like, it's stupid to live in college anyway. Oh, it's not worth it. They're saying that because they've never lived in college. If you live in college, you will never be like, wow, this is stupid. Maybe if you've had like a horrible experience and didn't make any friends, but usually that doesn't happen. Usually you're able to find someone. So that is all for my video. If you like this, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below on anything you'd want me to talk about. And if you like this video, make sure to subscribe. Click it down below. Alright, this isn't a hood, but I just made it one. So, yeah, I thought I'd end this video on a positive note. Bye, guys.